In order for him to be your abuser, it would have to make sense. And it doesn't.
They so caught up in my pie, but don't know what's inside. I've been down and I've been up, still ain't giving up.
So today's video is going to be on the inconsistencies in Evelyn Lozada's abuse story. What's up, everybody? It's your girl B Octavia, and I'm back with another video. If you miss me, thank you so much. If you have recently subscribed, if you've been subscribed for a while, thank you as well. I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers, so thank you thus far for getting me thus far, you feel me? And we're gonna get into it. If you do not know me and you are not subscribed and you like, why should I subscribe? Well, my name is B Octavia. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Washington, D.C. I'm a mom and I am an entrepreneur, following my dreams, doing what I feel is my destiny. Now, in all seriousness, this video is specifically about Evelyn Lozada's abuse story. In no way, shape, or form am I saying that all women lie about being abused, because I grew up in a household where I was a witness to domestic violence. So, with that being said, this is my thing. Evelyn Lozada has had a lot of inconsistencies in her story of being abused by Chad Ochocinco. One thing that I want to highlight, and I know you guys see it in the title, is that Tami Roman was right. Tami was right. You lied on Chad. And this is my thing. You went through court. You went through crying on TV, crying on Basketball Wives, crying on different talk shows and stuff about the abuse that you went through. And then you exposed that you've been talking to him and that you can easily contact him for tea. So this is my thing. In 2012, after being married for some time, not even 6 months, Chad Ochocinco was arrested for domestic violence, and Evelyn Lozada soon after started to share her story of what took place, and basically she got headbutted by Chad Ochocinco. In no way, shape, or form am I saying that he was right for doing that. Any man who puts his hands on a woman is wrong. However, my opinion, just like the Chris Brown and Rihanna thing, is a mutual fight is a mutual fight. You know what I'm saying? You can't, after that, after you losing the fight, you coming out saying that you were abused and this is your abuser. Now, where I get the word abuser from is from Evelyn. Evelyn called him her abuser. And this is my thing about that. An abuser means that it happened more than one time. You only came out and only wanted sympathy for that one situation where you got headbutted. Now, my thing about Evelyn is that she's a very aggressive woman, and it's shown in her years on Basketball Wives that she not only tries to lunge at people, but she throws things such as wine bottles, glass plates, and like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, that was in 2012, though. We're going to leave that where that is. We're going to talk about in the recent Basketball Wives. She called him her abuser. I say that it's an inconsistency in that, because how could you call him your abuser, cry on TV and all of this, but the minute that OG mentions that Chad wanted her, you call him up, you DM him on Instagram about some mess? But I thought that was your abuser. Maybe it's different for women like her. Now, I'm not saying women like her that have been abused. I'm saying women who have inconsistencies in their life. Okay? Maybe she don't see that, maybe I shouldn't call him my abuser if I'm still contacting him. But you the one who is initiating the conversation with your abuser? That don't sound right to me. It don't sound right. I really don't think she should use those words. The incident happened in 2012. And if we are comparing situations, let's say Rihanna was still calling Chris Brown her abuser. And in turn, that tarnishes what he's trying to build back after 2012. I feel like the way that this is going is Evelyn has tried to sue OG. For real, I feel like it should turn around and Chad should try to sue Evelyn for defamation. I feel like OG should too. So this is my thing. I said what I said. I feel like there is some inconsistencies in that, and nobody should feel bad for her anymore. Seriously. All that crying on TV and shit, listen. At this point, and this is why I feel like this is her only storyline. People forget, she literally had a baby not too long ago. She literally was with another man about to get married. Move on from the topic. What about your ex-fiance? You're not talking about him? What about him? What about the baseball player? What about the baseball player? What about that baby daddy? And Chad ain't even her baby daddy. Chad was her husband for like a good hot minute. That really don't count in my opinion. Just like when Kim Kardashian married Chris Humphries or whatever the fuck his name was. Whatever his name was. Humphries. It's not a real marriage. Y'all haven't been through nothing. But this abuser, let me school you. An abuser means that it happened not only more than one time, but it happened over a amount of time. Okay? Now, in a situation where a person has been abused for years, for a long period of time, I can see how they get confused about contacting a person that has abused them or reaching out to a person that has done them wrong. But in this situation, there was only one altercation that is documented, one altercation that she talks about, one altercation that is facts. Okay? We're not negating from that. We're not trying to back down from that. That happened, right? What else? In order for him to be your abuser, it will have to make sense. And it doesn't. So, I say that to say, I have another video coming out. And I will have on the same shirt. And you know what? It's alright because it's on Evelyn Lozada too. So, I will leave this one where it is. I want to hear what you guys have to say about it in the comments below. And I will see you in my next video.